It's heavy. Has to be a walleye. Yep, nice walleye. No! How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Dan, and today we are finally out doing a little ice fishing. So we're on a lake today that I have never been to, or I've been to it. It's actually a local lake to me, but I've never fished it before. So we're gonna give it a try here today. Original plan was I was gonna run up to Red Lake today, and then there's big snowstorm, freezing rain. I'm kind of getting out here midday. I've been out here for a couple hours now. I don't know if you can kind of see behind me, but Swiss cheese in the lake, trying to find what they call the spot on the spot. So I've got a deep drop off, kind of one direction that drops off to about 27 feet. And up behind me is kind of a little peninsula that comes out, and that's about 12. And there's a flat off that peninsula, drops off to about 15 feet, and then drops down to, like I said, that 25 to 27 pretty rapidly. So I'm hoping that the walleyes tonight kind of come up on that bench to feed. And then I was also able to find right where the weed line ends. So the weeds followed the slight drop off from like that 12 foot down to the 15. And then the weeds end about halfway through that before it drops down to the 27. So it's one of them deals where we're just gonna go to hopefully the spot on the spot, high percentage area. Again, never fished here before, and as you guys probably know from walleyes, you gotta pick a spot and set up, unless you can get lucky and get them during the day, which maybe we will. But otherwise, I plan to stay out here until it is pitch black. I tell you, it is windy. It's not very cold. It's like 30 degrees, but it's windy, spitting snow. So I'm gonna get the shack set up. We're probably just gonna hang out in the shack. I might set a tip up out deeper just to see if there's any walleyes cruising. But yeah, I'll get the shack set up and we'll get back with you guys when it's a little bit warmer. All right, we're all set up, and boy, just in time. The wind is ripping out there right now. Holy cow, I hope it doesn't get much windier than this. I'm afraid the shack is gonna blow away if I go out to take a leak. So we're gonna go ahead and just run our set line, or our dead stick I should say, in the shack for now. I may run a tip up out in a little while, but again, it's so windy now and snowing that I'm afraid it'll just ice in right away. But let's go ahead. We're just gonna run a small shiner on our dead stick, and again, just on a plain red hook. We'll set that about a foot off the bottom here. We ended up setting up in 16.5 feet of water. So honestly, I wanted to be a little bit shallower than this, but with the weed line and really thick, dense weeds, I wanted to be on the weed edge. So this was kind of where I ended up, I guess. All right, and then for jigging to start off with, we're gonna run, I really like these glass buckshot spoons. Then we're just gonna run a red glass buckshot spoon with a fathead's head on there. And we're just gonna start off with that and see. Hopefully we can kind of read the fish's attitude. I'm not sure, again, I've never fished out here before, so I don't know if they're gonna be really aggressive. If so, we might switch it up a little bit to more of a blade bait, but we'll find out and kind of see what they end up doing. So we'll get back with you guys if hopefully we start getting some fish on screen. It's coming up on noon now. It's not even quite noon. So we're kind of in that midday lull type period. Hopefully we get something to come through, but if not, hopefully that prime time bite right around sunset into the first bit of dark there, the walleyes start kind of pushing up from the deep into the shallow here up onto this bench to start snacking on some perch and hopefully our bait. So we'll get back with you guys when we start yanking and cranking.
Yeah, we brought it anywhere fast and set that one home.
We got a fish here, boys. I don't know what it is. Feels like, I don't know, it's not running hard though. It might be a walleye. Oh, it broke off. Oh, it's a northern. Saw him right under the ice. Dang it though. Broke clean off. Nothing. That was fun though. He came in and just crushed it. All right, well, we're waiting for this bite to turn on. Hopefully, it's 1 o'clock exactly right now. Got a few hours till it hopefully starts picking up here. I'm gonna go ahead and make some lunch. So today I brought out chili mac, except this year, instead of buying Mountain House meals, because that was getting expensive, I bought a freeze dryer to make my own Mountain House meals or freeze-dried meals. So today we're having homemade chili mac that I freeze-dried, made and freeze-dried back in 3/28 of 24. So we'll see how it is. Hopefully it's still good because I'm kind of counting on this to be my meal for the day. We're just gonna go ahead, get our cheap Amazon version of a jet boil going here. Heat up, I wrote on here, I did the math, and this should take 1.5 cups of water. If you guys are curious at all on how I made that, or how a freeze dryer works, or anything like that, I've also got some videos on the channel of freeze drying. If that's something that interests you at all, you can check that out. They're on there. Go ahead and give you a look in here. So yeah, that's chili mac that I made at home, homemade on the stove, freeze dried, packaged in these Mylar bags with an oxygen absorber. Yeah, it's gonna be there's a lot in there, maybe a little too much, but it should be a really good hearty meal out here while we're waiting on the bite to hopefully turn on. Ooh, actually it looks like there's a fish down there right now. Let's see here. Yeah, I think there is. Definitely is a fish down there right now. Oh, kind of went away. Sitting right on the bottom. Wonder what it is. I don't really have you guys in frame, but that's okay. Kind of pound the bottom here a little bit, see if we can get them to come up. I wonder this early ice, I should probably try to be a whisker quieter. I wonder if I didn't spook him. He's still down there, just sitting tight right to the bottom. Oh, our water's boiling like crazy. That does not take long. It boils so fast, it's crazy. Just burn my hand. Dump that into here. Take our fancy spork. I wish it had a straight handle. I don't know why the handle's so goofy, but holy buckets, it is windy. I don't know if you guys can tell how, oh, I'm sure, yeah, you can see in the video. It's just throwing this thing around. I'm afraid to get up and lose the house. But all right, all we got to do is stir this up. Wait, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes. Doesn't have to be real long, but you don't want it to be crunchy. Don't forget to stir your corners. You'll be sad. Ooh, it sure looks good. Nice hot meal. So here's what it looks like all ready to rock and roll. Ooh, hot. Oh, that is really good. At least we're marking fish down there. It means they are moving, and they all are kind of coming. That's what's cool about Live Scope. You can see the fish are all coming in my screen from the deep side, pushing toward the shallow. So exactly what I thought would happen is happening, it seems like. It's just now they got to be walleyes, and we got to get them to bite. Oh, here's a nicer mark. Come on, fish. Come on, eat it. I think we're gonna have, ooh, that's a nice mark too. We're gonna have to change baits. He's heading over to the dead stick though. I better turn some light on here. That's a nice fish. Yep. Oh, we hit it. Oh, got him. We got him. Yep. Oh, okay, we got to try not lose him on the ice. This has to be a walleye. That or it's a northern. It's a nice fish, whatever it is. Oh, we freaking lost him. Oh, that sucks. And we're tangled my other line here. God dang it. I bet you that was a walleye too. I don't know, we got tangled in my other line here and got off. Oh, another one down there. I'm gonna hit the dead stick here. Oh, dang it. Frick, we're losing fish like crazy. Come on, they gotta be walleyes. Oh, he's coming back. Come on, buddy. There we go. Ooh, heavy. It's heavy. Has to be a walleye. Yup, nice walleye. No! Oh, god dang it. Frickin' got off again. That was a nice walleye. Alright, we gotta get serious. That was a nice walleye. Really nice eater walleye. God dang, can you guys hear that ice cracking? Makes a guy a little nervous when you're not on a ton of ice. I know it's just supposed to be making ice, but... still is a little bit of a pucker factor. God dang, hit him, hit his head on the ice and frickin' lost him, and I was trying to go slow too. Here's a net. Yep, here we go. All right, this one is not getting away. This one is not frickin' getting away. Oh, and he's little, but he's a walleye. Heck yeah. There's one, he's probably what, I don't know, 13 inches maybe? But that's a walleye. Let's get him back down. Hopefully there's more. It's not even dark out yet. It's only, you know, it's 4:19, so I guess we're in prime time, but let's get him back down. Get back down there, dude. Not nearly as nice as that first one, but hey, it's a walleye. I'm happy. Hit the dead stick. I think he's got it. Yep. Yep. There we go. Oh, this is a nice fish. This is a nice fish. Hopefully we can land him. Come on. Yep. Oh, get your head up. Oh, it's not. I mean, it's still a walleye, so what the heck. About the same size as that last one. That's number 2. Not quite big enough for me to keep, but he's a fish. Oh, fish. Got one. Feels small. Oh. Oh, I think it's a nice perch. We got a perch. But as soon as I shut the light off, that fish came flying in. So I need to keep the lights off. There we go. Not big enough to keep, but a decent perch anyway. Oh, nice one. Oh, really nice one. Oh, he's still there. Oh. Ooh, little better one. Oh, it's a mess when you can't have the lights on, but you just can't. I tell you one thing, guys, if you're debating getting live scope or not, get it. Because just the learning factor of yourself. You know, I've always thought, oh yeah, you know, clear water, you gotta watch your light, and that's what people said. It's like, all right, that makes sense. Well, here it's plain as day. It's so obvious. As soon as I click the lights off, it seems like in no time I get a fish coming through. If I leave the lights on, nothing. But here's a little better one. That's number 3. Heck yeah. I'm gonna measure them just out of curiosity. If I can find my... Yeah, we'll just use a tape. Bump board's hiding somewhere down in the sled. These lakes around me have a voluntary 15-inch minimum to keep, which I definitely abide by. I think that's a good thing. So if he's anything under 15, we're gonna set him free. And he definitely is. He's about 14 and a half, so just a nice little walleye. He'd definitely eat, but we're gonna set him free. This is what we're using right here, is just a glass buckshot. It's not actually green, it glows green with just a minnow head. That's it, just pretty standard. All right, well, thanks for hanging out with me today, everybody. We ended up catching a few walleyes, which was awesome. Like I said in the beginning, if I can catch one walleye, I'll be happy. We missed a few bites, lost that one right at the hole, lost the northern earlier, ended up with 3 walleyes in that perch, so nothing to complain about there. That's a good day in my opinion. Yeah, it'd be nice if they were a little bigger and something to take home, but hey, that's fishing, right? So next video I'm gonna do is hopefully heading up to Red Lake and trying to hook into a bunch of nice walleyes up there. If you'd like, I'll post the video of last year's Red Lake trip at the end of this video here, at the little tag somewhere up here probably. Click on that video and give it a watch, and hopefully we can crush them up on Red Lake again like we did last year. I had a blast up there last year and a lot of fun here today. If you wouldn't mind hitting that subscribe button, dropping me a comment, and until next time, you guys have a good one.